Asante sana. Sikuwa najua kama kuna landladies. Siku hizi naona wamekuwa empowered. Okay. Anseta, unaweza sema one word?
Asante sana, our work ambassador, our VC, all protocols observed. Good afternoon. I'm privileged, I am very, very privileged to stand before you to say that we are partners with Tharaka University in supporting the community in development. Tharaka Women Welfare Program, which I lead, gives scholarships to students, and we have 18 students that we support in this university. We also have a library out there at Gatunga, and that is where most of the students come for attachments, and also those that come to do research and everything. So in our partnership, we also look at the community, the green environment that the university introduced. We also help the university to pass those messages to the community. And we are so glad to be here. I don't have a kabahasha, but we know how we support other in style. So your support will be coming. Thank you so much.
Asante sana. Sasa nitamuita Mheshimiwa Kiduka hizi area atumalizie hiyo part nyingine. Hata kama mtu anataka kusimama kiti yako mpatie nafasi. Asalimie watu, so usimfungie. Hata kama unataka kuwa MP na Paul Mugambi anataka kuwa MP, umpatie Paul Mugambi na mkaribishe vizuri. Because leo si mambo ya siasa, ni mambo ya kufanya nini? Ya kuchanga ile. Lakini leo hatuchangi sana, ni za preparatory meeting. Ile meeting kubwa tutakuwa kule Nairobi, lakini yule yako na kitu pia anaweza patiana. Asante.
Thank you so much, our VC, our Blanda Work Ambassador, Mr. Issack, the clerk of the County Assembly of Tharaka NITHI, all Tharaka, all guests, and all protocols observed. Good afternoon. Good afternoon. My name is Gitonga Leonard, aka Kabogo. VC, today I'm very humbled to be here during this walk and to have walked with you throughout this journey. We may not have made it to the 530 kilometers, but we were with you online on our ambassador, the work ambassador. But at least I managed to cover the 8 kilometers, which was hectic. So one of the things that I have achieved, besides the raising of funds for the endowment kitchen, is to make my body healthy. I believe by walking I've done a reduction of about 1 kg also, and it's quite tiresome as we were going along the road. It may not have been so encouraging, but we made it through the resilience of all the people who took part in the walking. We did it, the encouragement that we got along the way, and this is the kind of life that we should be living all together as a people, because finally what we are achieving, or what we are trying to achieve, is to ensure that the people who have been blessed by God in one way or the other, who are able to give out, who are able to support the less needy in the community, we do so. And this is our time, this is our chance to ensure that we do that, and encourage each one of us as we do this. Let's look out for our friends who are not here today, who are able to assist us in this journey of creating the endowment kitty or the endowment fund, so to ensure that we pull resources together to ensure that our community and the larger community grows, and they grow while supporting each and every one of us who is not as well endowed as us. To the students who will be beneficiaries, please make use of this kitty. Ensure that you maximize on the benefits that you get from this kitty, and in return ensure that you create that attitude of also getting to get the willingness to assist the less fortunate in whichever field that you are in. So otherwise, VC, we wish you the best. We'll work with you this journey to ensure that this kit is a success, at least moving forward, so that we ensure that our university is one of the universities that we have as corporate social responsibilities that is able to give back to the community within the university and outside the university. The business community has done well. I didn't expect them to bring something, but it's a good example. They have led by example. The landlords have led by example. You forgot to come for something from me, but don't worry, I'll still give it over. I also happen to be a landlord, and this university has assisted so many of us, and we are so much indebted to this institution. Some of us, what we are because of this institution. So we support wholly all the programs of this institution. We wish you the best as you take us to the next level, and we believe this institution will be the best worldwide, so that we also create a name for ourselves. But I didn't have much to say today. I was given the opportunity to be at the MC for the politicians. I believe today we are not asking for any votes, so we say don't worry, I'll not lock anyone out. And I'll start with my son, who is seeking to unseat me in this seat, but luckily I'm also moving away from the MCA seat, so I pray for your prayers as I look for the MP seat. So KM Martin, welcome. He is seeking for the MCA seat, so you have my blessings. Welcome.
Okay. The protocol being observed, I am Kira Martin Motembei. I am a friend to this Tharaka University. I also come from Kondiwan and also work with the Office of the Member of Parliament, Tharaka Constituency. I have a few things to say. I want to say that this institution, this initiative, is not just an initiative. It is a vision for the future. And I believe this vision for the future, we are going to build a strong foundation, financial foundation, that will help many generations to come. And being a friend to this university, I want to promise the entire community that I believe next year I will be the member of County Assembly in this ward, and I'll work with you in this journey. I'll never miss even a single initiative that supports this particular thing. Another thing that I will say, I want to say that I want to thank even the school management being headed by the Vice Chancellor, Professor Moriungi, for embracing this idea, supporting this idea, and giving it the attention that it deserves. As a hand, I want to say that we are not only supporting this institution, we are planting a seed for the future that will help many generations to come. Mungu wabariki.
VC, one of your staff members, is also sitting this seat, but since now he's on duty, you will allow me to skip him. He will talk in another forum, not in this forum, and that is none other than Paul Wakabili. He's also sitting this seat. But since he's a staff member and he's engaged around here, allow us to skip him for now. I'll now move to the next level, since I've not seen any other person who is seeking to unseat me in the MCA seat, and move to Bwana Paul Mugambi, who is seeking to become the Member of Parliament for the Tharaka constituency. But I can assure you, Bwana VC, we have no problem with this gentleman. In fact, strictly speaking, he is my maternal uncle. But that will not make us not compete in the 2027 general elections. Welcome.
Asante, my son. You know, you can only have one mother. And in my culture here, we say that only your maternal uncle who can take oath on your behalf. Your paternal uncle cannot take oath on your behalf. So, my son, I can take oath on your behalf. So, not a single issue. Good afternoon. The Vice Chancellor, our Ambassador, the University Fraternity, the landlords around. Naona pesa inatembea. Only that the students are on long holiday, most of them, so I'm not too sure that you guys are so liquid. But I'll see you in September, because maybe you'll have some little more cash, all of us, the students and the activities around. Please show up in more functions. Here was my schoolmate. Actually, siku hizi sasa naona hata uko na ndevu white hair. How? He's a young guy, this one. Good job. So, strictly speaking, all of us are here to support this noble cause. I'll always be a supporter of this university from inception. I've always been, I'll always be the supporter of this university. And Professor Kinyo Muriungi, you can have our commitment that you have our unyielding support, our unqualified support in everything that you guys are doing here. Even in December, we're going to give you our support. I'm going to support today's event. I'm going to give you 50,000 kwa sababu tumeongea na mheshimiwa hapa. Najua anakuja kuongea. Kuna vile tumeongea na kuna vile tutakusupport in December, because you're supporting the students. I am a patron of Community First Initiative, which seeks to support every other aspect of our community, all facets of our community engagements, including education. And there is absolutely no way that we would have this work here to help raise funds, the endowment fund for our vulnerable students, and then we, the people who support the community first, are not here. So we are here by choice. We are deliberately here. We were here when we were starting this run, and our ambassador, you've done a terrific job. You've done quite a stellar job. Thank you so much for working all the way with us. And council member and you guest, tulikuwa na nyinyi ile siku ingine all the way mpaka Kondi. Strangely, Professor Muriungi walked all the way to Kondi. So today you can see his shoe is very clean. So I'm not going to say anything more than that. Angalia yangu na angalia yake, it's both Adidas, but mine is so dusty. Yours is so clean, man. What's going on? So mfanye ingine hata December. You know there are so many social events around December. Even as we go to Safari Park, mfanye ingine pia tutembee. Sasa hata mpaka Safari Park pia 271 kilometers thereabout. Maybe it can ana mwingine amesema ya Meru. And your counterpart in Tharaka West, especially because Tharaka West hosts the institution here. Najua wako huko Kibunga, and perhaps Katonga might be closer, which is Tharaka North ama hapa Marimanti, but please raise these issues with them. There's been several cases of assault, robbery, breakage, kwanza kwa malando nao ukiongea nao students are privately accommodated. So can we take off that burden from the university and the management of the institution? Very interesting. Kama wezi wanaishi na sisi hapa, please find a way of sorting out with them. Even the reporting, I meant to understand hata wakienda report those cases, it is even so difficult for them to get help from our Ngambo kwa Tharaka North. So all of you must form a committee that addresses these issues. We also separately engage you na tutaongea na nyinyi tuone vile mnaweza saidia wanafunzi wetu. Tunataka the core job of a student is to study. Wakuje, wasome, wale hawana pesa ndio hao tunasaidia kuchanga, waende wakue watu wakubwa utusaidie uko mbele. So please find a way of helping our students security wise, and we'll be very appreciative of that. So thank you very much, and God bless all of us. Asante sana.
It's now my honor to invite Madam Ann, the representative of the area member of parliament. Karibu sana.
Thank you so much, the member of County Assembly for Mkondo Ward, the VC, our work ambassador, all distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen, good afternoon. Good afternoon. My name is Annie Mbadi Wilson, working with the Office of the Member of Parliament for Tharaka constituency. Honorable John Gitonga Murugara, who I am representing here today, who is not only the Member of Parliament for Tharaka constituency and hosting this university, but he is a friend and a father to this university. He asked our learners and to support our students. When we were starting, those who know me challenged me and saying that I could not complete this work of today. I have one person that I have challenged. Only one person, because he laughed at me while we were starting. There are times I almost joined the PWD team, but by blessing, you've really challenged us. You are almost our grandfather, but the energy that you have, it's on another level. Thank you so much for being committed and standing with this university. You have not only stood with this university, but you stood with this community. Thank you so much. We bless you. May God give you more energy and strength that you will do better for other people. This university has ranked us as a community, and it has put us somewhere. Now people respect us because of this university. It's almost the only thing that we have as a community. Seconded by our son, who is the deputy president. Most of the time when I am given this mic to say something, professor wants me and tells me, and make sure today don't talk politics. And I agree. I am not going to say anything about politics today. I was sent by Mheshimiwa. I have worked to hand it over to Professor.
Thank you.
That time when Professor was talking about Father Garau, I am a fruit of Mokodhima Girls, where he started as a principal. Leadership starts early. He did marvelous to that institution. During that time, Mokodhima Girls was being referred to us as a small campus. We never knew that we would have a campus here in Tharaka constituency. After Mokodhima Girls, I was able to join. That time, our local university was Chuka University. I am a product of Tali. For those students who are in leadership here, you have a very bright future ahead of you. Only if you utilize your potentials now and the opportunity that you've been given. Make sure that going forward and in future, you become a Mheshimiwa will be joining you in the next level. We will support you. Even as is in the office, we start with this institution when we have our bursaries. The biggest bunch of it gets to the Tharaka University. In our January bursary, we have more than 3 and may God bless you.
Ya kwanza kikao kwanza utakuwa umenipea safari yenye iko free, iko na load.
Kwani hatuna comrades? Comrades eh? Comrades. Ni kama leo VC comrades wako. So today mtaniruhusu tu nizingatie itifaki kama zilivyotangulizwa, because I'm a happy person. I'm happy because I've been a student leader and I know what comrades go through. Siku ya mitihani pale, kama una ile ka gate pass na jogo, you cannot do exams. That should be a challenge. On the 18th day of July, yes, this year, I accompanied someone to a place in Tala. In Tala, tulikuwa tumekuwa invited. That person has been invited for a function. And when the person who had invited him, amefanya mashule, yeah, schools inaitwa Ngosia Wendo. You can Google search, there is Ngosia Wendo in Tala. That person was telling me that when he was posted there, so he just called him and I compared 20 shillings. That's 20 shillings. He was telling me they made him become a doctor. Anaitwa Dr. Vincent Kituku. He's the proprietor. He stays outside the country. He's in America. So when he went there, he said, what can I do? If someone who doesn't know me, amejitolea, ananipatia 20 bob, ndio zinisukume nilipe. They have done posho meals, nini ya maji, and all the profit that comes from those initiative, it educates a child. He has a school, a boys' school and a girls' school, with over 1,000 students who don't pay even a single shilling there. So I normally ask myself, mimi, wakitoa hii jina sababu wameniita clerk sahi, wakitoa hii jina clerk, who am I? Who am I? So my challenge to you is, ask yourself, if the title that comes before your name is removed, who are you? Tukitoa jina yako, who are you? What will we remember? Because in this world, if you can be anything, choose to be kind. Choose to be kind. The small acts. The small acts. Today vile uliamka, ni watu wangapi umefanya wakasmile? Do you really need any money to make some? And there are so many things that we can do that don't require money. Watu watasema, oh, sina pesa, sifanyi. Mzee Isaac hapa, he has really challenged me. Actually, ninasikia challenged. Because just imagine at his age, he came, I walk. Can I use this one to uplift the life of someone? So I want to challenge all of us. What can you do to make the life of someone better? And once we do that, we'll have a good country. Just imagine all of us here, wale watu wote wako hapa. Imagine kila mtu ashike mtu moja moja mkono, umsaidie maisha yake ikuwe mzuri. Because we all know education is the only thing that equalizes. I think I was not the brightest of the students, but here we are. So as much as tunaangalia sana wale wamepita, saa zingine ni vizuri because people are gifted differently. So I would appreciate that we just look at modalities of ensuring that each and every person who gets here, but kitu ya kwanza akuwe yako na discipline, because that is the first thing, discipline. Because if you're not disciplined, hata tukikupatia 11 ndio siku. So today I want to do something totally different. Something totally different. And I have a small token here, and this is not for the fund, because for the fund, actually, he has challenged me that I have decided now I want to go and also fundraise, ndio nikikuja fund nikuwe sawa. So today you'll allow me, Mzee Isaac, me I want to appreciate you. So kindly, I have a small token for you. Ako tu ikuwe tu ni ya kurudi, na ujue tunashukuru na tutakusupport na hii fund itawaka. Si itawaka? Na si Tharaka ndio home. Nipokee hizo baraka zote. Si Tharaka ndio home. Na niache staff wafurahi. We are here because of you. So VC, I'm really humbled. Actually, he has been my lecturer. We have worked with him and I'm proud of what he's doing. Because ameshika vitu from inception, and if you can see, walk around, you know, we travel, I can assure you that this university is going places. So mumshikilie and the community, and you can be sure as individuals and as the county government we are behind you na tutawasaidia vile tunaweza. Nashukuru.
At this juncture, ladies and gentlemen, allow me to very humbly request the member of the County Assembly, the member of the Council and the VC to come forward and award some certificates to our ambassador and the two members who accompanied him through the journey. We are starting with Bwana Patrick Ngaine, the member of this gentleman was the enabler of the ambassador. He carried all his personal items, water and everything throughout the journey, and therefore we recognize him for that.
Congratulations. Keep doing good and may God bless you.
And the Vice President is now awarding Mr. Wamuru, who is the coach of the ambassador.
Congratulations, Wamuru. Thank you. Congratulations.
And now the ambassador will be awarded by the member of the council. And I want to read his certificate. The clerk should also accompany him. I want to read this certificate as it is awarded. And it says, this is for Tharaka University Mount Kenya Circuit Walk Certificate of Championship. This is to certify that Mr. Issack Gacugo has successfully completed 530 kilometers as Tharaka University Mount Kenya Circuit Walk Ambassador.
Congratulations, our ambassador, and may God bless you.
Thank you. Thank you so much. I now photo dance. Professor Merkaruri. Let me now call Professor Merkaruri to move a vote of thanks, and then later Dr. Kiptui to lead us in a word of prayer. But we'll also have some announcements from MC.
Thank you, Dr. Doll. Good afternoon, everyone. Yes, I know we are tired, we are hungry, so I've been told to give a vote of thanks, and I'll do exactly that in 1 minute. I want to thank our work ambassador, Mr. Issack. We are so grateful that you were able to take up this task. It was such a challenge. For me, walking from Marimant to here it was very tiring, but I kept being challenged because I said, thank you so much. Thank you so much, our VC, for organizing this initiative. It's indeed a very noble initiative to think of the unfortunate kids who may not finish their education because of lack of money. So we thank you for this initiative, and we will add, we have given something kidogo, and we will keep adding that fund until December when we have the climax in Nairobi. Thank you so much, our politicians, led by all of you, the county commissioner's office, if I'm not wrong, that is the county, the commander of this area, the other represented leaders, those who are aspiring to be MCAs. We wish you all the best. It's not easy to be in politics, but we wish you well. All the other offices represented here, the landlords, Kina Moses, we see you. In fact, you are very good friends. I've known you for the longest time. The clerk of the National Assembly, Paul, we've been together since many years. Yes, I'm glad to see you today. And remember, you got married on 12 December 2012. Yeah, it was on a Wednesday, and we attended that wedding. And, it was good. So I've known these guys for a long time. Thank you, and members of the council represented by editor. Thank you so much. Thank you so much, women's that organization. You have a very good library here. There, I've come myself. It is a standard library. So thank you, everybody else whom I may not mention. Feel appreciated, and most of all, we thank God for this. We thank God for His grace. Indeed, at Tharaka, we call ourselves a divine university, and some of us take that very seriously. Yes, we are guided by God all the time, and that is why we succeed in everything we do. Thank you so much. Feel appreciated, and may God bless you. Thank you.
Thank you very much. Let us appreciate Professor. Thank you very much. Before we do the closing prayers, there are some people that might have come to support this initiative. If you have something, we have a box here, very active, very well. You can put something here, so unaweza kuja nayo register tafadhali. Unaweza kuja nayo hapa, nisije nikakufungia mtu. Then sorry. Then if you need to buy the t-shirt, you can still see Kasnep, she is here. You can still buy the t-shirt and the cap to still support this initiative. Then there is another announcement that is there for the landlords and landlord ladies and business community in preparation of the first years who are coming on Tuesday 25. Kindly, there is a meeting on Friday at UTC. So please kindly pass this message in preparation of the first years who are joining Tharaka University. So kindly, naona registrar ako hapa, registrar wetu and administration planning ako hapa na kikapo kizuri sana. Na kama unataka bahasha, kuja. Unaweza kuzunguza hizo bahasha zikiesh kwa kitu, ya zungusha. Kuja nazo wakubwa wako hapa wote. Hiyo bahasha kupeana. Ya weka kitu hapo. Bill yetu na kwa hapa pia. Pay bill is 400 200. And then account is 011 20 57 24 0000. Unaweza weka hiyo na mambo itakuwa sawa. Honorable Mogambi, karibu sana kiongozi hapa mbele. Nimeambiwa nikuite kuja kiongozi. Naona kuna kitu usirudishe. Hata kuvuiwa. Hata unaweza wewe hivyo mheshimiwa. Unaweza wewe hivyo. Sasa kwa hivyo si mheshimiwa. Asante sana. Mpigieni makofi tafadhali. Asante sana. Alikuwa anataka unajua kuna bahasha nilikuwa naona hapo. Sasa alikuwa ameona bahasha hapo. Sasa asante sana Legisla. So without much ado now, I will welcome Dr. Mwembo who will do now the closing prayers. Then let us appreciate Daktari. Ule daktari wa Kiswahili kabisa appreciate. Welcome sir.
Ninaomba tusimame. Kabla ananiambia msikilize radio yetu 98.8. Kila mtu anavuta ngozi upande wake. Tuvue kofia ili tuombe. Baba, katika jina lako na la Mwana na Roho Mtakatifu, tunakuja mbele zako tukikushukuru, tukiombea ni asante kwa mambo ambayo umetutendea. Chuo hiki kimeanza kama taasisi dogo na hivi sasa tunafikia katika kilele ambacho tunaweza kusema jina lako ndilo limekuwa nasi. Matembezi ambayo tulianza tarehe 3 tukatembea, tukaacha mzee Issack akitembea. Ulikuwa naye, umemlinda kwa siku 16. Na leo hapa tunakushukuru kwa sababu matembezi hayo yamefikia awamu ya kwanza mwisho wake. Tunaomba Baba, nia yetu, matamanio yetu yote ambao tunapanga yatimie, utakuwa nasi. Tunaweka tarehe 11 Disemba mwaka huu mikononi mwako, ukatuongoze, ukatupatie na tujalie mali na uwezo na nia njema ili tuweze mfuko huu ambao tunauanzisha ufaidi wa watoto na jamii nzima ya Tharaka, Kenya nzima kwa jumla. Baba, tunashukuru kwa wale ambao wametembea tangu ile siku, hata wale wameshiriki leo. Tunakuomba tukisema asante kwa sababu umetujalia afya, hatujapata ajali yoyote tangu tuanze, sasa tumemaliza vizuri. Tunaombea mamlaka ya chuo hiki ukawalinde, ukawapatie nguvu na hekima ya kutuongoza. Tunaombea wanafunzi wote ambao wako mbali, wale ambao watakuja mwaka wa kwanza, kawashukuru, ukawaongoze. Tunaomba kwa amani ambayo imekuwa katika chuo hiki, majirani yetu tunawaombea. Tunaomba Baba ukawabariki, kawapanulie mipaka yao, waongezee mali yao. Kwa machache ninaomba nikiamini katika jina la mwana wetu Kristo, katika jina la Baba na Mwana na Roho Mtakatifu. Amina.
Mungu awabariki na watende mema. Kwa hivyo tunaweza patia ambassador
inshallah tumeanza mazangu
polepole, members of the council
fikia tamati
na viongozi wote wanaweza sindikisha kwa club. Yes, asante sana. Tunaweza andamana na mambo itakuwa sawa.
So what we start and actually now phase 1 imefika mwisho ama namna gani?
And we are so grateful to everybody.
For those who have been following us live, thank you very much. It has been a long journey, 530 kilometers, imefika mwisho na bado umeweza kupiga hatua moja, hatua mbili, ndio waliweza
kusikiza katika mitambedi 99.8 chuo kikuu cha Tharaka Radio, ambao ukienda pale utapata kina Kavedi na wengine pale watangazaji maarufu. Katika mitambedi tumesema ni
it has been a nice platform.
99.8.
Very nice.
Unaweza sikia pale. Asante sana. Pia naona the Dean of Student daktari wetu, asante sana Dean of Student. Atashukuru sana na wale wote tumekuwa pamoja na wao katika kutamatisha hii awamu na mambo itakuwa sawa. Kwa hivyo nyote tuwatakia mema.
Sponsors ambao wameweza kuchangia pakubwa. Nataka tuone kwa hiyo sauti
pamoja nasi. Mambo itakuwa sawa.
Habari yako, just introduce yourself and thank you very much. Sasa ameweza kufika, amefanya 530 kilometers kama malandlords hapa na wanabiashara, mweza kuwapea support.
Naona
niko pale safari imekuwa namna gani?
Nashukuru sana. Kwa majina naitwa Hilary Karani. Mimi mmoja wa majirani, mimi mmoja wa wahusika wakuu katika shughuli nyingi za university. In fact, these are very good initiatives. Tunashukuru sana mzee sababu ya kwanza za fikra kuamua kwamba akona nia kusaidia.
Tusonge tu kidogo. Ongea.
Nia ya kusaidia, si wengi ambao wako na ile nia, na si kwamba lazima uwe na chochote. Moyo wa kusaidia, it's a call from God. So I think personally nashukuru sana yule mzee, na naomba Mungu amrudishie, azidi kumrudishia umri mwema, miaka mingi, na aweze kucreate the impact to the society, na sisi wenyewe tuige ule mfano, sababu walio chini usoma kutokana na wale walio juu. Kwa hivyo nashukuru sana na Mungu awajalie pia nyinyi.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Asante. Huyu hapa alikuwa anaitwa Hilary, ni mmoja wa wanabiashara na wafawidhi ama ambao wameweza kuchangia sana katika work hii hasa kutoka eneo la Marimanti kukuja katika eneo la Tharaka hapa Tharaka University. Na hii safari ilianza katika uwanja huu, labda nikikuonyesha moja kwa moja ama kwa mbashara tu unaangalia hii safari ya huyu mzee. Alifanya mazoezi hapa, tulianza hapa na tunaweza kumalizia hapa. Huyu one of introduce yourself, na safari imekuwa namna gani?
Kwa jina langu naitwa Karambu Tausi.
Yes.
Safari imekuwa njema kabisa.